Good afternoon. Here's where we stand as of 5:20 this afternoon Eastern Time, Tuesday, on the coaching search at UM. The big one, of course, is Jon Gruden. According to a source on the other site, Gruden's camp has told UM they want to have this wrapped up by tomorrow. The source says he is not hired. He's not hired yet, but he wants to be in or out by tomorrow night. Contract discussions have gone smooth. As I said this morning, he's got everything in place. The numbers work. He agrees on the numbers. He has the staff. He has everything in place. The only thing now is up to Jon Gruden to pull the trigger. Okay. We're going to look at other candidates, as you know, but from UM's initial talks with Gruden, he wasn't sure. Him being Gruden, of course, was about rushing to anything. So basically, the bottom line on Gruden is this, as I've said this morning. The only holdup is Gruden. Everything's in place, and it's all up to Gruden whether to pull the trigger or not. But okay, on Gary Patterson, as I said this morning, Patterson's now pretty much a done deal. He's out. He's going to be at TCU, especially with them going to the Big East now in 2012. So Gary Patterson's out of the running. Now Dan Mullen. If we go to Plan B, if Gruden passes, this may be the guy we get. And he said he'll bring Manny Diaz with him, and we would save a lot of cash if we go the route of Mullen. We'll offer about 2.5 to 2.8 on Mullen if we think he's the guy. And my guess is if we pass on Gruden with Patterson now out, and I don't think Peterson's coming here either. I don't think Peterson wants to leave a good thing in Boise, because the last two coaches that have left Boise, as I said this morning, failed miserably. Dirk Cutter was okay, but Dan Hawkins failed miserably. And Hawkins was the man, the head coach at Boise, and Peterson was the offensive coordinator. That's the thing we're looking at. Now Kevin Sumlin may be a one way down on the totem pole here, but after a 5-7 season in Houston, I don't know if we're going to go to Kevin Sumlin here. So that's where we are at the moment. He's 4th or 5th down on the list according to this source. Sumlin will have the approval of a few people over there, but their concern is what kind of staff would he have here at UM. I don't think we'll interview him, only because we'd have to go way down the totem pole. Mullen would have to pass, of course, Gruden obviously, and ditto for Pete also. Now we're going to land a coach who will bring excitement every week, but the bottom line at the end of the day is winning. And if we truly believe the right staff could be together with Sumlin, they will pay a serious contender if we don't get someone soon. That's the basic what it is. Sumlin's ballpark is $2.5 million, and the difference on getting an elite staff around them. Basically, we'll get a top flight coaching staff to work with Kevin Sumlin, if Sumlin is the guy. Now, it's like I said with Mullen, so Mullen's the Plan B. So that's basically where we are at right now as of 5:22 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesday. But here's again, the bottom line with Gruden is this. We are going to know something on Jon Gruden within the next 24 to 48 hours. Take it back. Within the next 24 hours. So that's just it. Lamont wants this done tomorrow. I'm sure UM wants this done. The only thing, like I said, Gruden's the only hold up behind it. Everything's a go. We've worked the numbers with Lamont, but the Gruden people want to get this done right away. And I'm sure we want to get this done right away. Like I said, it's not going to take a long time. If Gruden passes, Plan B is going to be Mullen. So that's where we are at the moment. Any new developments, I'll be glad to post them and give you my take on it. So that's where we are, guys. We'll be back soon. Go Canes.